Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining us with Encased, the first Steam early access patch. So we arrived here at the, I keep forgetting it, the Suburban Slums area, where we arrived after traveling from, there was Nashville, with the underground facility. So we arrived after we dealt with the relic in Nashville. We arrived around here, and we went all the way up here to the reached the Suburban Slums. So this video will conclude some, maybe most of this Suburban Slums. Let's get into it. Let's talk to this boy first. Okay, his uniform is covered in some dust and stuff. So, well, I got this uniform when I arrived at Magellan. Now he's like, well, thumbs up for 2 years, but in general it's better to replace it. So what happened is the year we're counting now is 1978. It was 76 when we entered this relic in Magellan in the Nashville excavation site. So the anomaly put us forward by 2 years. So that's why he's like, dude, why are you wearing this old uniform? So some of you might have, if you watched my last video like until the end, then you might have noticed that I've already done this. I already picked this stuff up here, but I'm redoing it now. So now this woman, Katarzyna Belickaia, she will ask me to help her get into Magellan because she was banished from that place, and now I'll have to I will save for now because it's a little bit tricky because if you agree to help her, she will become your follower, and I'm a solo player. I will play this this character solo only, so I will only take people with me if I'm like if everything is cleared, if I can just walk right through to the station or like to the designation point. So let's talk to her and tell her that I can't help her yet. Hopefully I won't miss the dialogue this time because I missed it on the last one, on the end of the last video. So what do you want? So she thinks I'm a good person, and she wants me to help into getting into Magellan. Now I will ask how she got to get kicked out, and I realized with my high perception that she's lying. Now I tell her, "You're lying." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, well, blah blah. Sorry for lying." Now I will say, "What did you do to get stripped of this stuff?" And now she says, "Yeah, like any offense, no matter what." And I will tell her that I don't believe her. And now she says, "Well, I was actually forging documents." Now, forging documents might be in some civilizations, some areas might be considered an offense. So maybe it was the same here. So yeah. Now find out who's Nakamura. Now now she's surprised because she doesn't know that I just traveled from the past for 2 years. So yeah. Now I will tell her that I highly doubt that she just usurped the society and just became the leader. Now she says like, well, yeah, after the maelstrom, something the world vanished, and she just organized everybody, and then they just elected her. Surprise. So if I choose one no, then she will become my follower right away. So I'll go with 2 for now. Great. So she'll be waiting for me. So this I got. I will save now. Well, let's get in. So I will walk through this whole area. I will do it in one of my usual ways. I will just go clockwise. See what is there to loot. Hopefully I'll find somebody to trade with because I'm like really Well, this one is now since I'm in a new camp now, I need to find out if I can just break open stuff as I used to without getting into trouble. And it appears that I can. Everything is locked here. My God. Okay, let's lockpick it. I'm picking this barrel, which is empty. Now the way is blocked to this one. Now let's pick this one. Also empty. Great. But I'm receiving at least 1 XP. So I'll just own wood. I will need just 2620 XP in lockpicking stuff. Easy, basically. Okay, there we have. Is this somebody in a servo shell or is this just a servo shell? I can't click it, so maybe I get it later. Maybe not. Now, Don Spencer and Rhonda Bridges. Okay. Anything here to loot? Pile of papers. Let's have a look at this. Beer, great. It's also I don't know, at least while the stealth tree is locked, I believe it's cool this way, but once you are able to get skills in the stealth tree in this one, then I think it would be great if like if you were obviously looting somebody's stuff in a certain area, that they would get a little angry with you. So so you would have to invest points into stealth to go undetected while stealing stuff. So let's talk to Spencer. Don Spencer. Okay, I'm listening. He says, thankfully put a cigar this month. Blah blah. Ask him, what are you doing here? I represent the Phalanx. What is this? Phalanx is more than just another desert gang. The level of discipline, training, and supply allows us to consider this organization as a small private army fighting for those who pay. But the ambitions of Hieronymus Zemeckis, the leader of the Phalanx, go far beyond generous contracts. Under his leadership, the specialists of Phalanx created a trade caravans infrastructure, established their own weapons and equipment production, and cast a network of informants through the dome. Nice. Okay. Okay, do you have anything to trade? No? Okay. So what about you? Rhonda Bridges. A tanned woman with short, sun-bleached hair. We certainly need more character portraits. Usually worn by the fighters of... Okay, so she's also member of those. Okay, she also has nothing for me. Okay, so this is like the corner of the Phalanx. What is... Okay, this looks like a prison. Kurt Sprengler? Yeah, Spengler. So I believe if you do something bad, you'll end up here. So let's do something bad. Pile of papers. Paper. Nice. Okay, let's take it all. Now, Kurt, you're a stranger. No shit, buddy. Who are you? Kurt Sprengler. I'm something like the local sheriff. I make sure no hooligans make trouble around here. Oh, don't worry. I won't be making trouble at all. Okay, I'm telling you my story. If you're not lying, you can take that tale straight to Nakamura. Knowing her, I can say she'd definitely be interested. Who's Nakamura? So he tells me who Nakamura is. How to get into the city? Well, access is restricted, but the Leviathan is beginning to rot. As Hobbes would say, and one can squeeze through the holes. Okay, try the sewer system, maybe, or you could try convince the guards. He makes a recognizable gesture with his fingers. Which one? I want to see. Ask him what there is to occupy a person around here. There's not much in the way of entertainment. You can always wander the streets bothering people with stupid questions. Oh, that's one of my favorites. There's a bar, and also the cave under the bar, where people sometimes beat on each other's faces. In the spirit of sportsmanship and money, you can watch or even take part in. Yes, perfect. I'm the exact perfect character to do this. So what has changed in the past 2 years? Well, we've got the new committee now, but with old weaknesses. They rebranded after the incident. Though everything only got worse in my opinion. The caste system of theirs. As a former orange, this dude was an orange and now he's a sheriff? Come on. I can say some of the blacks and silvers are a little bit too much in love with the new order. Bureaucracy, whistleblowing, bribes. In short, it's almost like some kind of post-apocalyptic dystopia here. Really. Or shitopia, more like. Okay. Is absolutely everything crap around here? Well, I'm not one to complain. I'm actually pretty lucky. I do the odd favor for Nakamura, and there's always a few guys looking for other opportunities. Well, thank you. Now, before I leave, I'm sorry, I just can't be around locked doors. I hope you don't mind. Am I irradiated? 2. Let's remove some radiation right there. What? Oh, I get it. You know what? Actually, no, I'm too strong for this. Let's take it all. But you know, if you got imprisoned, you wake up here, then you think like, well, let's just go take a piss, and you click the toilet, and it contains lockpicks. This is wonderful. The typical jail prison scenario. Reverend Santiago. Oh, this dude looks happy. Okay, can I open this door? I can even pass through it. These guys have been heavily healed right now. Adolf Schmitz, unbelievable. Van Olden. Karma Ishtwani. Okay. So we have a serious laboratory here. Henrietta Russo. So this is me, yes. Adolf, let's talk. Chief of Security Service of the Emulator Project. Oh, that's the emulator, okay. Well, I've seen this one on Concord Station, okay. Yeah, indeed, it was the guy right before the room where you would first encounter Kingsley on the screen. Ask him what sterility mode means. You appear to be on the scientific side of next to precision equipment that is sensible to pollution. And you look at your shoes. This is a mess. Put on overboots immediately. I can't let you in there like this. We already saw each other. Of course we saw each other. I've been working in the Concourse since the moment of its opening. If you turn out to be under the dome, then we've definitely met. That's only logical. Well, it was not under the dome, but it's cool. Okay, I'll remind him about the Nashville encounter September 14th, 1976. But There was the incident of Nashville. Everyone there died. Well, I didn't. I don't believe you. Many insane people come here. The church, people who believe in Maelstrom, some desperate people who think that emulator would help them find their disappeared families. Okay? Are you are you are you of those people who claim to have survived the Maelstrom? Come on in then. Go to Henrietta. She will examine you and reach a verdict. But for God's sake, put on overboots. Then give me some, man. Come on. Ask him what the emulator project is. Black fix and blah blah blah. Emulator simplify the model, Maelstrom that should help people under the dome learn control it and really understand everything else. So if you want to know details, you should turn to Henrietta Russo. Okay. I've had headaches and strange visions. Okay. So which one of them was it? This one? Yes. Let's go. Let's go here first. No, this is the one that I could use to heal myself. Yes, for 120. For 120. For just 25 combons, I can buy a med pack. I don't know. It's whatever. So what do we have here? No, some nice stuff. Everything is for free here. Oh, love this one. Scissors, wonderful. Let's go to the next one. Okay, before I go talk to her, I wanna... Is there any way to get there? If yes, how? Oh, through here and then that one. Okay. Okay. You have an appointment, an examination, am I right? Know this. You must submit to a blood test and show me your static drone as your ID. Some sly dogs come here twice for an extra 100. Okay. So that this doesn't quash out. Okay. What is this place? Then why are you here? I thought you want your examination, medical help, and 100 to guzzle it away in Best Bar. This is the emulator, the place they began to build straight after the incident. As you see, it's been being built till now, so I hardly can show you some incredible miracles. Are you interested in anything else? I have headaches and hear humming and hallucinate. Yes, hallucinating. Ooh. Grace Slick is flying around in a fairy costume and showing you her tits. That's a common story. No, don't get angry, you know. I hear about hallucination from 10 in 10 people. From 10 in 10? That's... I thought the term was from 10 out of 10 people. That sounds wrong, but who am I to judge? That is why you have to pass the simplest test right now. I must be sure that you really came across the Maelstrom. So the first question, where did you contact the Maelstrom? Evasively, no. Tell her about the cave in Nashville and the shining red ball. I could say this. Tell her that you saw the Maelstrom appearing during your trip for a mission. No, let's just get to the point. They answer skeptically, but leaves no comment for your answer. The second question, describe your experience in the interaction with the Maelstrom. It was really scary and you were haunted by nightmares. Tell her you were in some white fog, saw other people and talked to them. Or yeah, let's just tell her. Okay, you were relocating and talking to them. Well, let's get to your examination. Come here and stand. I'm gonna prepare a special scanner that will take some time. Okay. Turns off the scanner, looks at you at a deep thought. I'd like to smoke after that. By the way, I don't smoke at all. Okay. Well, what can I say? It was the most deserved 100 there is. Your vitals are just incredible. The sensor is going off scale. Even the FOBs don't have much metrics. And this despite the fact that your brains seem to be alright. Supposedly, let's face it, I need you to become a part of this project. What do you say? Let's get in. And that's all? You mean I don't have to convince you to tell all about great payment, social package, and privileged state in the hierarchy of the new committee? No? Damn, my speech was almost ready. Nah, it's cool. Well, as they say, welcome aboard. Have a look around. And yes, go and meet Karma. Ishtwani is peculiar, but she's a second in command in this project, and you have to work with her. I'll do that. Um, Not a move away. Move away. Tell her you'll do a move away. Yes, yes. I chose the first one. So I could go there inside this chamber, but there is nothing clickable there, so it feels unnecessary. Though I might get exploration points, so let's get into it. There is not anything I wouldn't do for XP. Most likely there will be none, because I don't know. It's just feels like a not ready area, even though like everything seems to be in place. Still feels weird. Let's talk again to this one. Do you have items? No. Okay. Yes. Let's move away. Now, is this Ishtwani? Yes. And this is Van Olden. Let's talk to Van Olden first, as this one does not supposed to be a quest line. No, I don't need this. I do need this. Sorry. Please don't be disturbed. Continue your work, sir. Now. Somewhere. Yes, I saw him. Try remember who he is. Wait until he finishes his work. Call him out. I demand you do not distract me from my scientific work. Come back later. I have no time. And on that ground, you believe your time is more valuable than mine? Yes, I believe so. Although you are lucky, I'm almost finished. I want to make it clear, I don't have time for empty talk. So you speak shortly, I answer shortly. Okay? What are you busy with? Or find out how the instructor from the Concord got in the emulator? Yes, let's go with this. Let us make something clear. I graduated from the university in Switzerland. I've been published. I'm a doctor of science, not some instructor. I kept up with my responsibilities in the Concord just fine. And the initiative to provide those briefings was mine and mine only. As they say, if you want to do something right, do it yourself. That's what I'm doing, man. Exactly that I'm doing. You asked me how I got there. Unlike you, Russo is capable to see potential and competence. Did I answer your question? Actually, you didn't, but it's cool. Ask him, what are you busy with doing? I analyzed the power of the relic field in those days when the abnormal activity of the maelstrom is growing. I should notice that it's been growing constantly lately. Now, this is something I don't really get, because I'm just some random guy who just walks in here and he tells me everything about his work. I mean, yes, I'm like the protagonist here, but still, you know, he should be actually he should not be talking to me. He should be calling the guard on me. What questions did you ask? What am I busy with? Busy is a very appropriate word. I am busy. Do you understand? Nice, nice. Yes. At least now he's giving me some crap. I was wondering when that would come. Oh, let's save before I talk to her. I mean, before I rob her. Paper. Oh, great supply. Now, let's use the terminal from the other side. Wonderful. Now. Oh, she is not my type. clicks on the keyboard stop really? I mean, like, it would be strange if she was operating that computer from that distance. She must have uh, some piccolo style hands increasing in length. I don't know how they called that technique in English, but it's like something like serpent arms grip technique. I don't know. That most certainly would be a feat to do. Without saying a word, she returned to work as if you were not there. Present yourself and tell her you're working with the emulator with her now. Yes, I'm doing that. Now she stops. Karma Ishtwani, nice to meet you. So I could have just, you know, I'm a smart mind. I could have just walked up to her and told her that I was working with them, and she would just believe me. There was no need to double check with Henriette. What's her name? Russo. Okay. Palms are cold as her eyes. Yeah, those eyes are really fucking cold, man. Okay, I'm going to ask you a few questions if you may be free. Yes. Are you connected to other participants of the project somehow? Sexual relationship, friendship, relations? No. Tell her there is no connection. Answer that you dated some of the project participants before. No connection. Yes, it is. Okay, what goals did you pursue when you joined the project? Goals? There are no goals, man. She just asked me, do you want to join the project? I said yes. Admit you were convinced in your extraordinary value for the project. Tell her you only answered Russo's request. That's actually what I did. Answer that you need a job and the payment is good here. Now, I still don't know anything about the payment. But let's go with this one. Answer to request. Very doubtful words. Nice. I'm glad you see it that way. I appreciate your answer. You may leave. You're distracting me from work. Nice. That was very rude. My apologies. I didn't want to be impolite. Oh, of course not. Okay, I talked to her. Now, what now? Based on your face, the conversation with Dr. Ishtwani went as it should. Sit down. You think I sent you to meet everyone just for no reason? There is one very serious conversation. Okay, I'm ready. Or return this conversation as soon as you have finished a couple of important matters. No, let's talk. Oh God, what happens now? Signals you to come near her. Okay. While standing on the edge of the balcony and clinging to the rails, she examines a massive construction that is hanging from the ceiling in the main hall. I've already been inside. Long story short, in 1976 there was the incident in Nashville. The maelstrom broke a way out of the excavation zone, destroyed the spire, and killed a lot of people. And the brains of those who weren't killed were completely burnt. If it were an experiment, I'd say it was a total fail. Okay? Everybody was in panic that year. They've been waiting for the end of the world from day to day, but Nakamura was able to handle the disturbance and evacuated the most part of survivors here. She offered an autonomy to everyone who disagreed. Those white swans, phalanxes, and Carmine Heights. What is this? Soon after Corona transformed this, it became obvious that Anna agreed with the politics. After the corporation, former employees withdrew from the committee and established their own settlement called Carmine Heights in the east of the dome. So it's even more okay. Today, Carmine Heights is a small democratic republic, great, with active political life and developed economy. This is a quite thriving settlement, running several promising projects of the dome exploration and harnessing. Okay, and decided that something must be done with the maelstrom in the center of the dome, and as such, the emulator was born. We advanced quite enough over the next few years. The maelstrom showed no activity. All the trials were right on schedule, but several months ago, Our sensor detected that the maelstrom began to grow, to become stronger. I made my calculation and realized we needed help from all those people. Someone must reach the relics for the emulator and do some coding, or else the megalo anomaly of Nashville takes us faster than we manage to do something. Okay. That's why that's why they that's why they here. That is why they here. There is a word missing. Either it's R or I don't know. That's why they are here. Spencer and Abbott. And his crazy pal Santiago, and of course Karma. Our relationship with her went sour since the first day. Kimiko sacrificed very much for them being here, and I only lost my individual control over the project, and you know I would stick my ambitions where the sun don't shine. Nice. And live with it if it was of any use to the emulator. But there is way too much text here. Come on. Now it all went to hell. The price is already paid, but there is no results. The past trials were unsuccessful. That is why I need help, and that is why I believe you to be twice as worthy employee. Okay, I told you, welcome aboard. You know, I forgot to add that this Titanic is hardly staying afloat, and there is another iceberg ahead. But we will sail out if we really do try hard. Nice. So what now? I'm a bit off breath after pretentious speeches. So am I. As you understand, now we have a common business, and now it's time for us to discuss the details, shall we? Yes. Finally, I've been waiting for this. I hope. She looks at you inquiringly. Tell her you're ready to listen. Let's ask her about her socks. I'm interested. What about them? Green socks. They're cool. They create the mood. Now I'm in the mood to talk about business, so let's talk. Okay. The past trials were unsuccessful. Yes, you told me. Karma and her engineers from Karma and Hyde must deliver updated drivers for the system. I suspect they're already done, but Ishtwani convinces me they're not. Hurry her up. Okay. Next, our transcriptor burned out during past trials. The new one had to be brought here by the Phalanx caravan, but there's still nothing yet. Go poke Don Spencer. Don Spencer. Yes, the guy in the to the left at the entrance to this place. He must know something about it. Okay, yes. You should also step by to those crazy church people who are walking around with teleglasses on their hands for days on end. They promised to prepare a revised version of the interface, and what do you think? Nothing, of course. It will be nothing unless you do it yourself. And yes, the most important thing, I can't push them because there's not all roses from our side too. After the trials, the power supply of the system isn't completely restored as yet, and Minerva that we use to process emulations, let's say it isn't alright too. Okay, there's so much text, come on. And so we're going to do this. I'm staying here preparing the trial program and making sure that nobody's touching the emulator, and you take on everything else. Better start with Magellan. I have a feeling there's some hidden agenda, okay? Very well. Give her a nod and move away, or tell her you'll do what she asks and move away. I will do what you ask, milady. Now, Adolf, you work for me now. How did you avoid the maelstrom impact? I couldn't at first. It was having trouble with the hallucination. Nuts. Okay, too much text. But it's my fault. I shouldn't have asked him. Let's get out then. So now, since I became, I don't know, some kind of test subject for this laboratory, I believe now I have free access to Magellan. Mobile generator, let's use it. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's clickable, right? Nothing? Let's inspect it. Gasoline fuel generator with chassis for ease transportation and rapid deployment. Great. What can I do with it? I could use it and I could trap it. Using it results in nothing. Okay. Is there anything? Can I go? No. Okay. Reverend Santiago. Let's talk to him. Really? He's making a speech and there's nobody here to listen to him? Amazing. Do you have anything to sell? No. Okay. The priceless gift of the new world. I could check you in. Russo sent you need modified teleglasses for the... Yes, I need them. Although he's been behind the glasses, you notice him examining you closely. You know it's hard to win Henrietta's confidence. You're a special person, that's for sure. If I only knew why. Oh, I can tell you. It's because I'm... Well, never mind. He pulls out some strangely looking teleglasses coiled with a bundle of thin wires. Okay. Santiago checks your hand. At one point he grasps becomes so strong that you give a quiet cry. I give a cry? Come on, I have like 8 in strength. There is no way I'm giving a quiet cry. So did he give me what I wanted? I don't know. I don't know. How can I check the log? Is it this? No. Data? Completed. No failed. No companions. No active quests. Okay, so okay. Well, I'll just continue my Caitlin Tansler. Caitlin, let's have a quick chat. Rank 7. Show me your Selectron. Examine the guard closer. If you intend to stare, go to the bar. That's not why I'm here. What is this checkpoint? You gotta be kidding me. Okay. You never can tell. It's a city entrance behind that checkpoint. I doubt you need to go there. Oh, really? Demand to let you through without bureaucratic red tape. Not and give her a move away. Let's move away for now because I believe that I have the authority to step in through the gates because I became that test subject for their testing of stuff. Sewer drain. I can't do anything here. Can I go? No, I can't. Okay. Let's open this one. It's locked. What? I cannot open it? Ordinary door can be found by the hundreds under the dome. Okay. Well, I can't have this door. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Let me get into resting stance to increase my damage. It does not increase my damage? Come on. So I need about a total of 30 hits. No, 3400, so about 50. I'll do that quickly. Still not like, okay, 30 to go, but it does not appear to have any resistances, and still I can hardly bash it in. Okay. So what do we have here? Pile of papers. Actual papers. Equipment. Some screws. A prison cot. So this is a prison? Okay. What is this? This one is locked too. This one is most likely the same, yes. Army bed for resting. Okay, well, I have to do it. It's like this door is taunting me. Like, I'm locked and you can't use your skill to bash me in with 2 strikes with your hand. And I can't just have this sitting on me. How much more? 30. And the last. There we go. Let's check this one. Probably empty. It's locked? No, it's not. And it's empty. Now let's rest for now I need to check this. I need 15 HP, so I need to sleep at least 24 hours. Let's save and sleep 24 hours. No, not wait. It is based on time. It is 3 o'clock, but is it PM or AM? I've never seen darkness or light in this game, so. But since this time seems to be like the 24 hour format, then I believe it's supposed to be like 3 AM. So let's sleep until evening. So now it's 6. Okay. I need some more. So it's 6 now. Let's sleep until midnight. Just so few. How much? Okay, so I still can go on. So now let's sleep until 12. Oh, the regeneration is reduced because, okay, I did not know that, but no problem. Four, 5, 6, 7. Who the fuck can eat 7 noodle cups at once and still be hungry? Oh man, this is 2, 3. Yeah, we can go one more. 4. So that was like a liter of water, and yes. So Okay. Okay. Now let's save this. Let's continue. No, this is I could cook here. What is this? Now this one says caution everywhere. Can I another 150? Can I maybe like have a look into the window? See what this is? See a couch? No idea. Well, now imagine if I had chosen another kind of combat, one that uses projectile weapons or energy weapons. Now, how often would I have to shoot this door? How much ammo would I have to use up just to break open this door? That would be impossible. That's why projectile weapons in this game are still very unsustainable. Now, what is this? Why does it not open? Shower. Yeah, let's grab a shower. Okay. Now there is a bed. A couch. Okay, there we have something. A soap box. And there is actually soap. Great. A fridge. Great. The way is blocked to this one. Oh, chemistry workbench. Now what can we do these days? So I'll be able to produce med packs by myself if I can get a regent box. And I need an empty airgun powerlet. So airguns are light weapons from what I know. So if you went into light weapons and would choose an airgun, then you would have a constant supply of materials to create med packs, which is good. Okay. Well, this was informative. Now we have some people here. Crump, this dude looks like he's seen better days. Now we also have something up here. Looks like a crash down something. Let's go there first. Paper. Nothing. Is this like anything clickable? No? Okay. Let's use... No. Isn't he a fast climber? Can I get there? No? Okay. Now what is this for? I can go all the way up here, but I can't do anything here. Okay. At least I just found out that there is more. No, it's not locked. Let's use my hands for this. 1 XP. Now let's get in. What do we have here? Bethany Mortensen, rank 6. Now she has some stuff here. I believe she will also not mind if I were to use her stuff and rob her of her belongings. Okay, she doesn't have any. Oh, it's locked. Don't worry, Beth. I brought my hands with me. Which is also empty. Ammunition box. Now this... Finally. Finally something. Now let's open this one. Cool. So, okay, you enter the bar, you immediately notice a large orange sitting at the table. I'm sorry, what table? I don't see no tables. 3 angry blacks. I know this is possibly like the only game where you could make a statement like that. 3 angry blacks without getting sued, since this one refers to the the wing they belong to. One of the blacks takes a truncheon off his belt and taps the table slightly with it, attracting the sitting man's attention. I'm talking to you, Butthead. I didn't know his name was Butthead. I thought it was something else. Well, Davey now eats pap because he broke his jaw. He looks like the Joker, with that nice scar. Well, he shouldn't have cornered that lad in the washroom. I've got a tangerine somewhere in my pocket. Give it to him, eh? Just don't forget to blend it first. You think that's funny, fucking jokester? Yeah, I think it's funny. What are you staring at? Bug off. This is a police business here. Police of the new committee. Clear the space. He raises a shiny sign above his head. Really? Okay, you know, if you realize I'm standing behind the bar, I'm actually helping out Beth here. So okay, ask them what they want. Say that you're not going anywhere. They better leave the orange alone. Join the blacks and try to provoke the man at the table. Obey the police and move away. Now let's see what happens. Want to join Davey at the sick bay? I can help you with that. Okay. Now I'm a black wing. It might be in some way useful having this orange at your side, but he looks like a brute, and even if, I don't know, he could become something like your companion, I don't need companions. So let's side with the blacks. The blacks with the one for this with this muscle. Now, well, he kind of beaten up the supervisor, scumbag. Got no fear at all. One. Okay. Tell your colleagues that behavior is unprofessional and disgraceful for a yeah, let's do that. What? Never heard such motherfucker rubbish. What planet did you wuss come from? Wuss? Are you kidding me? Don't you see my pecs, brother? Did you hear it, guys? Someone's here doesn't want us to beat this bastard inside the bar. Let's go wait outside. Oh yes, nice. The blacks leave. The orange stays at the table, finish his beer. Continue. Your uniform doesn't suit you. While theirs, he nods toward the door, do suit them. Okay, well, thanks for your support. They are waiting for me there. I better go finish our talk. I feel awkward otherwise. No! No, come on. Oh, now they left. Come on. No, I gotta reload this. This is unacceptable. So this time let's go straight to them. You have anything? Oh, he does. He has a shiv, some nails, shear blade, and airgun powerlet. Okay. Okay. What do they want? No, I'm not going anywhere. You better leave the orange. Yeah, you better leave him alone. Move away. No, the same happens. I, this is not the outcome I want. I want to either get the chance to beat the crap of the orange guy or the three blacks. Whew. It appears... No, okay, let's move away. What happens now? No, they left too, so I actually cannot go against the blacks. So I can only try to provoke the orange. So let's do this. This is the least option that I would prefer, but nothing, just through the back entrance. Oh, here. Oh, nice. Let's go. So what will happen here now? Nice. Maybe they were there from the start. I just didn't see it. So I can either join the orange and fight the blacks, or stand next to the blacks and fight the orange, or try to prevent the conflict, or start the fight attacking the blacks. Let's start the fight attacking the blacks. So let's go, boys. Yeah, all eyes on me. What is this? Is he thinking what to do? Oh god, my game crashed. Oh no. Okay, my game crashed. I will return to this in a moment. Or let's actually end the video here, and I will continue this in the next one. See you there.